Hi, I'm Jana, a single mom to my amazing son Alonzo. He was diagnosed with global developmental delay disorder. Witness the battles of my little warrior through our vlogs. Come and join us in our journey. Hi guys! Welcome back to another video of Jana and Alonzo. So, I'm very happy now because finally, yesterday, we found out the diagnosis of this little boy. So, backstory lang for those na first time kami mapanood. So, Alonso's first diagnosis was he was global developmental delay. And apparently, there was more to GDD. And we were on that journey to finding out kung ano talaga ang meron kay Zoe. So, ang dami namin ginawa. Nag-MRI, EEG, mga kung ano-anong test na pinagawa sa amin ni Zoe just to find out what he has. And since we already went to a pedia-neuro, pulmonologist, gastro, lahat sila para naka-pause kasi they need to know what is his diagnosis for them to move forward and for them to treat Alonzo right. So, I decided to see a neurodevelopmental pedia. This neurodevelopmental pedia or DevPed will be the one who will plan. So, parang siya yung mastermind ng program ni Alonzo. So, siya yung mag-e-explain sa akin, sa mga doctors, siya yung mag-coordinate sa lahat ng doctors ni Zoe to tell them, okay, this is the plan, this is what Zoe is now, so, ito yung gagawin natin next, and then next. Okay, this might happen to Zoe, so maybe we should do this medicines, we should do these supplements for him to be okay or for us to avoid that problem. So, yun yung DevPed, yun yung major yun yung major na tulong niya for Alonzo. So we saw her yesterday and I loved her. It was the best decision that I made so far, despite of how expensive she is, and it was worth it. All of my questions were answered. All of my worry, yung anxiety ko na bad ganito anak ko, I want to help him. I know he's frustrated. I know he wants to do this, to do that. But I just don't know how to help Alonzo. It was like a 2-3 hour session. And it was a relief, actually, for me. Despite all the tests and things that we need to do after. A long journey na naman of tests, but at least now we're moving a step forward, which now we know that he is diagnosed with cerebral palsy. So for you guys who wants to know yung MRI results niya, he just has a space here, frontal lobe, that there's fluids, but it is not something that urgent to do because eventually it will just drain and it will be gone, and nothing that important sa MRI that needs to be addressed. So, yun. But, yun nga, when we had the MRI, after knowing the results, syempre, yung pedia-neuro namin, parang bakit ganon? We should find at least something to know what's really wrong with Zoe kasi alam natin na meron. So, after that, he told us to do an EEG. And, sabi sa results ng EEG is he has sharp waves, focal, bilateral, independent, temporal, more on the left side, sleep-induced. So, meaning, nangyayari rin, may seizures rin siya while he sleeps, which is nakatakot kasi hindi ko alam kung ano gagawin pag ganon. Okay, so, yun. So, he really has seizures. Kasi if you watch my previous video, sinasabi ko sa EEG, na para malaman natin kung spasticity ba siya or simple seizures lang na naninigas siya, yung gumaganon siya. So, possibly, it could be seizures, which it was resulted dito sa EEG niya. So, that's one. Sa MRI, so tapos na tayo sa neuro. Sa pulmo naman, is he has asthma, bronchial asthma, uncontrolled. Lessened na yung asthma niya. All the medicines that the pulmonologist gave worked, which, thank you Lord, she's amazing also. She really took care of Zoe. So, wala akong problema na sa asthma ni Zoe. Okay na tayo sa pulmo. We just need to do follow-up checkups with her in case that there's any recurring pneumonia or anything that involves the lungs. We still need to do a follow-up checkup. Okay, next we have the gastro. So with the gastro, since hindi na complete yung barium swallow, we need to do it again. We will be doing it with another doctor, that it will be modified. Basta nag-usap na sila kung paano gagawin. Yung doctor na gagawa, tsaka yung gastro niya, nag-usap na sila. So, but the gastro needs to know if there's really a genetic problem or metabolic problem, because that's really connected internally. So, before she starts with medication and curing his vomiting, his eating habits, his pooping, kasi may problem din siya sa pooping. So, lahat yon will be addressed after we do the barium swallow and after we do several tests from the geneticist. So, yun na. Geneticist. Yun ang requirement na kailangan ng DevPed na puntahan namin. Because, may kodigo ako. Okay, because we know already na may CP siya, cerebral palsy. But we need to know the cause. We need to do the genetic testing para malaman namin, 1, is hereditary. 2, if it's mutated disease or something. 3 is to know if there will be upcoming problems, like is there problems sa kidney, sa liver, so that in the future, we would know, okay, alam natin mag-deteriorate yung swallowing niya. So before it hits that, because of the genetic test, nakita mga chromosomes sa may problema dito, blah, 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 ganon, we need to address it na now. Para hindi siya mag-PEG. PEG is the tube feeding, yung they will open up here, tapos tube feeding na siya. So, yon. Another purpose also of the genetic test is to know the right medications, right supplements, to know what really caused him to be like this. Kasi it can be also na sinasabi ng ibang doctors dahil sa pregnancy ko, dahil sa akin, diba? But as what the DevPed nga said, don't blame yourself. Or I shouldn't blame myself for him being like this because we still don't know we don't have the right answer. We don't know the right answer why he is like this. We don't know the cause of it. We don't know eh. You know, malay mo, it's a accident or it's a minor mistake of previous doctors. It can be hereditary. Lahat yon. It will be covered. Yeah? Hi. Yeah, I'm just making kwento. Yeah. Yeah. So, lahat yon will be covered and answered by genetic testing. Okay na tayo doon. Okay. So, syempre, nag-evaluation kami regarding Alonzo's motor skills, communication skills, cognitive skills, personal social skills, adaptive skills, and the average of that, he's still a 6-month-old baby. So, we have to do something about it, which is 1, to help him is we have to continue physical therapy to improve his tone, yung back, hips niya. And then next is to improve his muscle strength. Next is to continue to focus on independent mobility skills. So meaning that's the rolling over, crawling, sitting down, ganon. And then, provide home exercises to be done regularly. So, yon. So, mga yon kailangan gawin. The next is occupational therapy at least 2 times a week. So, occupational therapy, meaning it will help with gripping, swallowing, eating, talking, yun yung occupational therapy. So, kailangan na natin gawin yun. And then, yan, oral motor exercises, OT rin yun. And then, another one, ayan, refer to a pediatric clinical geneticist to do further workup and co-management. So, number, ilan na yun? 1, 2, 3, 4, is we have to go back for re-evaluation after 3 months to see if there's any improvement based on what we're gonna do. And last is no TV, no watching YouTube anymore, nothing. Apparently, it could deteriorate his social skills because we're trying to introduce to him toys. And if you let him watch YouTube, he might have that comparison. Parang ang bilis nangyayari sa YouTube. It's bright, it's fast, it's loud, but here's a toy that doesn't do anything. So, we will be focusing on pictures, on toys, on gripping, lahat yon. So, double effort for me. I still don't know how to do it na. Syempre, diba, I let him watch YouTube for me to work at least an hour or 2 in the afternoon or in the morning. So now I have to improvise. I don't know yet how to do it. I actually tried to do it today, but wala. So I was just lucky that he slept long. I was able to work. But there are days that hindi talaga siya natutulog sa hapon pag walang therapy kasi hindi siya pagod. So yun yung days na I have to worry about kung paano ko gagawin. Anyway, bahala na yun. Also, wait, nasa na ba yun? Several tests needs to be done. Wait, may kodigo ako ulit. Okay, so, one is to see a geneticist. So, that's around 50 to 60K worth of tests. And it can go even higher depending on how detailed the genetic test would be. Kasi grabe yung modern times now, the technology, ang mamahal talaga. Then, he needs to do a hearing test that might be, kasi kailangan siya i-sedate. So, sedation alone, that's around 10,000 na. Plus, yung hearing test itself, that's another 10, so that's 20K. And then, he might repeat other testing, like barium swallow. Like barium swallow and other blood tests, so that might be around 30. But hopefully, I just received the message from Doc na baka yung sample dun sa genetic test can be used also for the other testing. Yeah, we can do it, no? You're a happy baby. Can do it for the other testings sa blood, yon. Yung ibang testing na kailangan yung blood niya, pwedeng gamitin. So, and then, occupational therapy. What's that? Yeah, you want mommy talking lang? Huh? And then, siguro tinatawanan niya na ako na parang, mahal lang lahat, kaya mo yan. No. Tinatawanan mo lang yung presyo lahat, ha? Yeah, mama will do this. Mama can do this. It's just you and me. No. Okay. Ko talaga. Nakatuwa ka talaga. Okay, and then next is yung swallowing therapy niya. Nagtanong na ako, but it ranges 15K to 20K. So if you know any swallowing therapist, please do comment down below because I really need help in looking for the best so that his swallowing does not deteriorate. Then the next, I need help guys if you know any OT. Kasi yung mga natanungan ko, parang 12 sessions na sa 32K. So parang, hindi ko alam, basta kaya yan. Yeah, di ba? Kaya yan. So, if you know anyone, please comment down below. I'm from Antipolo. We can go all the way down to QC. Pero yung gas, oh my God, yung gas. Yung war kasi. Anyway, yung gas, so dagdag rin yun. Pero smile lang guys, positive lang. Lord will provide. Anyway, and then PT, of course, that's 15K per month. And other expenses on the side. So, yun. So, if you know anyone that I mentioned who could help us in terms of the betterment, for the betterment of Alonzo, please do comment down below. Lalabas na rin yung bagong merch. So, abangan nyo na lang yun, guys. Diba? Yeah, we can do it! So, I mean, look at him. Look at how good you are, huh? Yeah, okay. So, basically, that's it. That's the summary, or that's the story of what happened this past few weeks. So, another chapter has ended. So, we're now going to the next chapter of our journey into finding out what caused his diagnosis, which is cerebral palsy. And with this chapter, we're gonna see how he improves and how he can become as normal as he can be with all of your help and support and love. Grabe yung support nyo. I couldn't be grateful enough to have you guys with Alonzo and I. Sobrang nakakatuwa. I mean, look at his improvement, guys. With your positive feedback, your support. Tingnan nyo how great he is now, right? Yeah, you're super strong. Huh? You're super strong? Are we done? Do you want to show them how you stand up? Can you show them? Okay, ready? Okay. Wait. Sit down. Okay. Okay, ready? Are you ready? Okay. 1, 2, go. Go. You can do it. Yay! So anyway, guys, you heard everything. I'm just so happy that we finally know kung ano meron kay Zoe. And syempre, papalitan na namin yung intro. Sa next video na lang yun. Sa Sunday, iba na yung intro namin. Hindi na, my son Alonzo is diagnosed with GDD, not anymore. Right? Yeah. But guys, sorry. But he still has GDD, ha? Under CP pala. Nakalimutan ko sabihin yan. Basta, nakalimutan ko explanation. Basta part siya ng, kasi yung GDD pala, guys. Shucks, dapat end video na to. But, yung GDD kasi, guys, delayed lang siya. So, eventually, that certain milestones will be developed eventually. So, yung walking niya, mag-walk na rin siya eventually. But, with his case kasi, there might be things pa that he could develop. Kaya, pasok pa rin yung GDD. But, CP na talaga siya. So, sana nagets nyo yun. Sorry kung hindi. Basta yun na yun. I'm not a doctor. I'm just a mother. A supporting, loving mother that won't leave this boy. No. I'll be always here for you, huh? Okay? Mommy will never leave you. Okay, guys. That's it. So, thank you for support and loving Zoe and I. Right? See you on our next video.